eye-popping, jaw-dropping, mouth-watering education session tempered with energy, excitement, enthusiasm by an elite man who enthralled us for sure. Right, so thank you, sir. It was fantastic to have you here today for sure. So now let's move on to the next segment, which is our prepared speech. All the prepared speakers are like, okay, I would have added a few more lines like this in my speeches. Right, this was an opportunity also, I'm sure. Right, fantastic. So speaker one has an interesting title called It's My Life, It's My Life. He is attending the project one from the Computer Communications Manual, which is the Icebreaker speech. So are you ready, sir? May I ask you to evaluate the thoughts of sir, you read out the objectives for this particular speech?
Good morning once again. We have two icebreaker speeches. The common objective for them being to begin speaking before an audience, to discover speaking skills you already have and skills that need some attention. Time of the time for either speech is for 6 minutes. My target speaker,
Zakir is from the pharma medical industry, started his career in sales and marketing. And the great turning point in his life was when he decided to stick to with an Indian startup when he had a job offer from a multinational company. And his aim in Toastmasters is to shape up his public speaking skills or speaking skills. I'm sure he's going to tell us, share with us more about him and what his aspirations are. So let me welcome Zakir on stage. It is my life, it is my life.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and friends. It's a happy Sunday. Today we are here. And today is my maiden speech and I'm starting a journey with Toastmasters. And with all the cooperations over the period when I joined, I've been getting a lot of cooperation and support from all sectors and all friends who have been supporting me and giving me a lot of advices and suggestions to improve my skills. And this is my first speech that I'm going to talk about It's my life. My life, I want to start about, I'm born and brought up in Chennai and I belong to a very, very lower middle class family where I started my schooling in a very, very government school and I moved up to a different level in my higher education and I joined in a company where I started working as a sales guy. Okay, it was a very challenging time. There was no communications, mobiles were not there, and only the communication was the telephone number. It was called PP, and we don't have a phone. We have to call somebody, and they will call us and we take. That was the period we started. So I started to stick on the company, and I started growing the company. Within the period, I was the shortest time period. I was the only executive elevated to the level of manager. That time my age was 21. The first time I was called to go to Agra in New Delhi and recently I never dreamt about that. First time I travelled in a flight and that was a very, very initial period. From there my journey starts in a very big way. When I landed up the company, I started work for the company, I became one of the topmost decision maker for the South. Over a period I went to that company or couldn't grow much, I have to move out and I see a lot of skills in me. During my colleges, I was usually give a lot of Tamil lectures and I used to participate in a lot of Kavidi Potis, all sort of things. I have been a consistent learner for the 3 years altogether in the. Then I started developing my skills because I joined a company called Icebreaker. It was a US company, but it's not a US based company, it was in Chennai only. Then I started working and it was a total different organization called medical devices. I started working on knee replacement, hip replacement, all those things and there I found a chip that I was likely to work with the elite people of this industry. The people who invented the knees like LCS knee we call it, okay, it will be more technical, please contact me. That the inventor was supposed to work in India and we had a road show and the person deputed for me, it was me. So I have to travel with him, and then I found my level of understanding and language needs something good to create. And I really decided, yes, that's the time I started developing, and it gave me a lot of insights and improved my skills in public speaking. And I was not a public speaker. I was asked to give a lot of technical meetings. I was asked to host the meetings. I was asked to conduct a lot of press conferences. So those things made me to stand in front of things. I was never dreamt of that because I was more established towards Tamil. So I am a native speaker of Urdu. I don't know anybody. If I put a small bird in my house of any classical Tamil, nobody knows in my house. Whereas I joined a different organization, I started delivering lectures in a very, very great way, and there was so mesmerizing. Even the people from Germany, they came. Germany people don't like English. Very frankly speaking, they don't like English speaker. When you want to invite some of the guests, they say, no, you don't. He speaks good English. Call him. Because we want to have a meeting with the Indian doctors. So that was the area. Then what happened? Slowly that moved on, and that company has to be an American company. It was a recession. It was moved out. Then I was offered a placement in another company. Then I decided, no, I got a very good communication skills. Why not I explore myself? I got a lot of contacts, and by the time I explored India, I have traveled to several countries in Middle East and as well as from the Far East countries. So my level of contacts, my level of all these things have given me a lot of confidence to start my own management consultancy, where I was able to get a bit of my own knowledge, and I thought I can, from the good to great, how I can become by exploring myself. Then one of the opportunities recently I got to be a mentor for the Mercedes guys. So Mercedes guys, where the managers, they want to be elevated, so that opportunity gave me an inner expert and an expertise for me to exploit myself with this elite organization. So that was one of the greatest things I have achieved in my life. And recently, my training skills are also there. I'm ongoing in training for a lot of organizations where I thought, yes, of course, even though I personally feel in my mirror, I am the greatest person, better may not be. I need to have a lot of mirrors like you who can throw me, yes, you need to shape up your list. So I have come here to social myself. Socializing myself will give a better image and a better reflection of myself. That is the way the Toastmaster is going to add a great value to my own self. So then definitely one of the elite organizations like Toastmasters will make me to stand in and make me in a new post as a distinguished Toastmaster. That's the aim of joining this. Okay, and this is my life history, and very, very short, in 4 to 5 minutes I am able to explain. So that's all about it. I have quite good knowledge on pharma, medical devices, management. Thank you. Thanks a lot.